Hi there, it's Pete. I'm going to do this song, Just Like Heaven, by The Cure. It's a great song. I've done it for the guitar a little while ago, and it's working out quite nice actually. It's got this lovely little riff. It's quite a simple little thing really. I mean, you could make it really complicated if you wanted to, but I think it really does sound nice being simple really. So what it is, you're playing the notes on the first string, which is the E string, and it starts on the 7th fret. You're playing all the strings, or you can play just the 3 bottom strings. I think I play all the strings really. So what you're doing is you're fretting the 7th fret of the first string, then the 5th fret of the first string, 3rd fret of the first string, 2nd fret of the first string, and you're playing an A minor chord and then a C major chord. So you do 2 of those going down and 1 of those going up, and that's it really. I mean, if you wanted to do a little intro, you could do 2 down, 1 up and 1 down if you wanted to make a little intro out of it. But what I do is I generally play it in between the verses. So I'll just show you how I do it in a minute. So it starts on the 7th fret of the first string. I think the first thing what I'll do is I'll just give you the tuning for the baritone ukulele. So string 4, the one closest to you, is a D. String 3 is a G. String 2 is a B. And string 1 is an E. So that's the string that we're going to use quite a bit. So what I'm doing is I'm playing all the strings, but I'm fretting the 7th fret. So I'll just show you what I'm doing a minute. So it's in the 5th, 3rd, 2nd, A minor, C major, 7th, 5th. Right, once you've done your 2 down, then you've got to do 1 up now. So you've got to reverse it all. So what it is, you start on your, because it's your last chord, you start on your C, C major, then an A minor, and you do 2, 3, 5, 7. So that's what it is. It's 2 going down and 1 coming back. So I'll just do the whole sequence a minute. It's quite effective actually. Just that one little note playing. Right, back again now. C, A minor, 2, 3, 5, 7. Right, so that's that little riff that they do in between the verses. Like I said, if you wanted to make it a one for a little intro as well, you can just stick it on the just before you play the first verse if you wanted to. Right, I'll just try and sing the first verse a sec, then I'll try and do that little sequence again, see what it sounds like. So, the chords for the verses is a G major, a D major, an A minor, and a C major. Right, so it starts off with a G, then a D, then an A minor, and a C. And it just, every 2 lines, it just repeats itself again. Right, so it's show me how you do that trick, the one that makes me scream, she said, the one that makes me laugh, she said. away with you. I'll run away with you. Let's back again now. C, A minor, 2, 3, 5, 7. Right, so it's the second verse. Right, so it starts on a G again. Spinning on that dizzy edge, I kissed her face, I kissed her head. I dreamed of all the different ways I had to make her glow. Why are you so far away, she said. Why won't you ever know that I'm in love with you? That I'm in love with you. Right, so after the second verse, it goes to the chorus. So the chorus, it's got two chords really. Or two new chords anyway. So it's an E minor, which is just the the second fret of the fourth string, and a F major. So the F major, you've got to play, this is a little stop, you play two strings at once with your first finger, then the next one is on the third string and on the fourth string. So it's like playing an open F chord. Right, so I'll just play the chorus a minute. So it starts on a E minor. So it's you, soft and only, you, lost and lonely, you, strange as angels. Then it goes on to a C major now for a couple bars. So it's dancing in the deepest ocean, twisting in the water. Then it goes to a G and a D now. You're just like a dream, just like a dream. So that's on the last line of that, it's an A minor and a C major. Right, I'll do that chorus again. So, you, soft and only, you, lost and lonely, you, strange as angel, dancing in the deepest ocean, twisted in the water. You're just like a dream, you're just like a dream. And it goes to C. The last line is a A minor and a C major. Then it goes to that little riff again now. So it's a 7, 5, 3, 2, A minor, C major. Back again now. 2, 3, 5, 7. Right, now it goes to verse 3. We're nearly there now. So what we got? We got 3 verses and a couple of choruses. Of course, and that nice little riff in between the verses. So this is verse 3 now. So it starts on a G. Daylight licks me into shape. I must have been asleep for days. Moving lips to breathe her name. I opened up my eyes. I found myself alone above a raging sea. Still the only girl I loved, and drowned her deep inside of me. Well, it's a chorus again now, so it's a you, soft and only you, finishes a little bit funny actually, but yeah, on that last line of the last chorus, it just goes, you just like heaven. It's quite nice that actually. Right, so that is Just Like Heaven by The Cure. Like I said, I've done one for the guitar, so if you want to have a look at that, it's exactly the same chords. You're just playing a 6th string instead of a 4th string. Right, so I'll just play that little riff again so you can get it a little bit easier. So it starts on the 7th, on the first string, which is the E string. So 7, 5, 3, 2, A minor chord, C major chord. Right, so now we're going to go back again now. So it starts on the C major, A minor, 2, 3, 5, 7. Right, and that chorus starts on an E minor and a F major. So it does that, I think, 3 times. Then we've got a couple bars of C, then a G, D, A minor, and a C. So it's you, soft and only, you, lost and lonely, you, strangest angel, dancing in the deepest ocean, twisting in the water. You're just like a dream, just like a dream. 7, 5, 3, 2, A minor, C major, C major, A minor, 2, 3, 5, 7. Right, there it is. Just Like Heaven. Yeah, thanks for. What I think what I'll do is, before I go, I'd never really give you the chords for it, in case you're learning to play the baritone ukulele, which is the same, very similar to the guitar, to the treble strings of the guitar. So it's a D, a G, a B, and an E. Right, so the G chord is what it is really. The G chord is just the 3rd fret of the 1st string, and you play all the strings. That's your G chord. And your next chord is a D chord. So your 1st finger is in the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Your 2nd finger is in the 2nd fret of the 1st string. And your 3rd finger is in the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. So that's your D major chord. We've got an A minor now. So the A minor, your 1st finger is in the 1st fret of the 2nd string. Your 2nd finger is in the 2nd fret of the 4th string. And your 3rd finger is in the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. So what we've done, we've done a G major, D major, A minor. I think we've done an A minor, did we? Yeah, we've just done an A minor, haven't we? Yeah. The D. And the chorus, I think I've done all the chords then. I've done a D, didn't I? I've done an A minor. Yeah. And C. I didn't do a C. A C major. Right, so C major is your 1st finger. It's in the 1st fret of string 2, and your 2nd finger is in the 2nd fret of string 4. You play all the strings. Right, so that's a G, a D, an A minor, and a a C major. And the two new chords for the chorus is an E minor. An E minor is just the second fret of string 4, and you play all the strings. An F. So you play an F like that. So what you're doing is, first finger is doing a little bar, a little mini bar really, on the second and first string. And then your second finger is in string 3, fret 2. And your third finger is in fret 3 of string 4. It's a nice little F major. Right, so that is your G major, your D major, your A minor, your C major. So that's the 4 chords of the verses. And the 2 new chords for the choruses is just a E minor and an F major, which you can bring up for if you wanted to. Just a little tip if you wanted to. You can bring it up the same as the F down here. You can make it into a G. Obviously, it goes straight up as well. Right. Yeah. Thanks for looking, and I'll catch you again. Bye.